I love having just a space out in nature, peaceful, right?
Hey guys, we will be your regular dose of positive vibes online. Please subscribe.
What's up, Mabuhay Squad? How are you doing? Did you sleep well? I hope so. Guys, look at this little cute chick. Guess what? This is not a chicken. This is a pheasant. Our pheasants have chicks. Well, we took the eggs and we've incubated them, and one is hatched. Hi there, buddy. You're so cute. Oops. It can hardly stand. And look, it looks different from the other chicks because of the size of the legs. Look at how large and long the legs are. See that? You're so cute. All right, we're gonna put it in a incubating cage and have it grow up a little bit before mixing it with the other chicks outside. Guys, so RJ's taking the dogs one by one. Sahara just had her turn into the aviary, and just so the dogs can because they're always looking into the aviary from the outside. What? Oh, flowers, yeah. Guys, look at this tree. It has such beautiful flowers, see them? The flowers are pink and yellow. Isn't that cool? Gorgeous. Anyways, yeah, the dogs are usually watching the inside of the aviary from the outside, but they never get to go inside, so RJ's taking them around, but not putting him down because we have quails running around as well. Aye, Sahara's getting a second turn. This is not fair. Sykes, do you like the aviary? Was it fun? So if you're new to the vlogs, this here is our aviary. It's a 3-story aviary, goes all the way to the roof deck and above. And it has a mesh way at the top so the birds can't fly out. A retractable roof in case there's torrential rain. Although the rain is good for the feathers and for the plants and for cleaning the aviary. And there are 4 massive drains on each corner so that, obviously, so it doesn't flood. How was it, Sahara? Was it cool? Was it cool?
You get to experience
The aviary. So pretty, these flowers. There's a lot of them, see? Over there, over there.
You're falling though.
Yeah, the petals are falling. And then it turns into beans, which is cool. Beans? Yeah. They create these pods. They call these alibangbang. That's the name of this plant, because alibangbang means butterfly, and the leaves are shaped like little butterflies. And I think it's native to the Philippines. Leave the quails alone. And sometimes they catch the sailfin dragons. We have 2 large lizards here, guys, living in this aviary as well. They're elusive, they like to hide, and they come running across the floor, and the dogs go crazy trying to bark at them. So guys, it has been a whole week since I uploaded our last vlog. I am so sorry. And you guys already know, if you watch the vlogs, that when that happens, when I go a long period without uploading these vlogs, that we are super busy behind the scenes doing other things. So a couple days ago, RJ and I and a big team of, I think, 60 people filmed our second singles music video. Yes! So guys, my next single is coming out on June 23. So that's was it 12 days away? Something like that, very soon. And you guys will see the BTS, and I vlogged that whole process once the single comes out. For those of you who are new, I've launched a new music project, basically music from an upcoming album that I'm just finishing up now. And we're rolling out the singles over these next few months, I guess over for the next year. Or we don't know exactly when we're going to drop the whole album, but yeah. So our first single, Cancel Me, was so much fun. Did you guys see that music video?
Come cancel me, no sympathy. Come kiss my feet, dancing all night.
It's crazy. It has over 3 million views on Facebook. I believe over 200,000 views on YouTube, on a channel that like I had to revive because I hadn't uploaded to that comedy channel for years. But thank you guys so much for the reception of my first single, Cancel Me. Thank you for streaming it all over. It was on Apple, it's on Spotify, all of that. I see you guys doing that and creating reels and TikToks on it. Thank you for the love. I was really concerned about releasing music because it kind of was like the fear of the unknown. Like it was a fresh new start for me because, again, if you're new, I have other channels. ANTSCANADA, of course, which is a science channel. And then I have a comedy musical channel about Filipino culture. Before doing those channels, I was originally a musician, and I had put my passions for music aside all these years to grow those channels. But now, after years of work, because I started this new music 3 years ago, and kept it secret. I was working on new music secretly behind the scenes. And now this year, 2025, was the launch of my new music. And I consider it unfinished business. A dream and passion I put aside for many years to one day get back to music, and that's now. So, released the first single, huge success. It surpassed all of my expectations. Thank you for loving Cancel Me. The next single, guys, is coming out June 23, which happens to be my birthday. And it's a song that RJ and I love. And I hope you guys will listen to it. And I can't wait for you guys to see the music video, hear the song. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's different from Cancel Me. And yeah. Can't wait for you guys to hear it. So that's what we've been doing, guys, RJ and I. We've been so busy with this new launch of our second single. It's crazy. Things are moving so fast. But yeah, that's why we haven't uploaded in a week. Guys, let's see what they made for lunch. Tortang talong. Guys, this here is eggplant omelet. My mom used to cook this growing up. And man, whoever thought of combining eggplant with egg, genius. It tastes so good. I'm gonna have some. All right, got our cutlery. Let's go, let's eat. So good, guys. So this whole year, I have been really kind of generally sorta strict on my diet because of all of these music video shoots, etc., and photo shoots for the new music. But the recent music video is the last of 3 music videos that we've already shot. So I got some time to not be so strict. So meaning I can eat all the desserts I want and all the guilty pleasure foods I want and fried food like this. Yes. Although this is still healthy, guys. Fried doesn't mean unhealthy. In other words, I don't really have to count my calories as much. So good. Just the flavor of the eggplant with the egg goes so well together. Reminds me of when I was a kid, guys. Mabuhay Squad. This tortang talong with rice is 5 Mabuhay stars. Guys, I'm getting my hair cut with Kevin here. Hi, Kevin. Hi. This barbershop is in our neighborhood. Look at what's playing. Guys, for my first album. Just popped up on Spotify. I love getting my hair cut here. You're very skilled, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yes. It was about time. My hair was getting so long. All right. New haircut. Love it. Guys, I realized you put on my music on Spotify, how much I miss
like being a musician, like being a creator of like music, because I mean, like I said, I've been doing comedy. Look at these dogs. Been doing comedy now for how long have I did? 14 years I've dedicated my life to comedy, and of course ANTSCANADA. But I haven't been doing music for so long, like serious music, that I almost forgot what it's like, how gratifying it is to create music that people jam to, that people put on, to like, you know, listen to create an ambiance wherever they're listening to it. I forgot how awesome it is to be a producer of music. And when that music just came on while I was getting my hair cut, all of those feelings of like, you know, being a musician came back, and I'm so happy to be doing music again. Like I said, it's unfinished business. Picking up on a dream where I left off.
What's up, Mabuhay Squad? Sorry, I think my lens is dirty. I'm here in the sauna, baking. I try to do this as often as I can, usually 5 times a week, 5 or 6 times a week. If I'm good, every evening, every night. It just helps me relax. I've been working, well, RJ and I have been working all day, as we always do. But today we edited another music video, which we shot, yay, a few days back. And man, I cannot wait to see the final version of this music video. Do any of you guys like saunas? Saunas are the best because, like, not only do you sweat out toxins, but it apparently lowers all case mortality by 40%. As in, like, cancer, even like reduces your chances of getting Alzheimer's, things like that. And 40% is a big deal. They suspect it's because of how when you're hot, your arteries and veins, they expand, and like the blood gets pumping faster, and your cells all over your body get more oxygen, and carbon dioxide gets carried away faster, toxins again flushed out, all of that through your lymphatic system, all because of when you're super hot. And it like has compiling cumulative effects that are beneficial for your health. So I try to do this sauna thing as every night, as close as I can to every night. And then also, apparently, if you're a stressed person, it's really good because while you're hot, your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, is high. But then when you cool off, like the cortisol kind of lowers, apparently. And I always feel so relaxed after a session in the sauna. So I try to do in this finished sauna that we have in my yard. See? Those are the hot rocks. I try to do 20 to 45 minutes in here. You apparently only need 20 minutes to like reap the benefits. And I love it.
All right, guys. Woo! It is hot. And it's nighttime. I did 35 minutes. Yes. And now, it's time to have a nice dip in the pool. Guys, come, let's swim. Let's turn on the lights, though. Solitude. Relaxation. Now, I use this pool time to meditate. This is like my meditation time. I love being underwater. I love floating on the water, looking up to the sky, saying my positive affirmations, thanking God, the universe, for all the blessings, for my dreams coming true more and more. Okay, usually I will just dive in, but because I'm taking you guys this time, I'm gonna walk in. Woo! Yes, water's cool, but not cold. Love it. Look at how quiet everything is. See the forest? Oh, the bats are coming out. I better get away from the middle. The bats are out. They're gonna drink from the pool. I hear them drinking already. See them? They're all here. I hear a little splash, a little sploosh as they take a drink. It's like a little tiny splash. Where'd they go? Okay, they're gone. They swoop down and drink because it's too dangerous to like sit at the edge and like crawl up to the water and have a drink next to the water. There are so many predators that can catch them while they're like that. So the best thing for them is to be in the air and maneuver in such a way that it's quick and instant, so it minimizes any chance of being preyed upon by predators. So yeah, guys, speaking of music, I keep talking about it because it's like the biggest thing right now in me and RJ's business life. The second single is called Parachute, and we just announced that it's gonna be available everywhere, all DSPs, all music platforms on June 23rd, which happens to be my birthday. But you guys can pre-save it in the link I will put in the description box and comments of this vlog. So guys, be sure to pre-save it. It really helps. Like when you go to Apple or Spotify or whatever music app you use and you save the song, because it lets the platform know that, you know, the song is worth pushing to new audiences because, you know, there's interest. So if you guys could pre-save it, it would really help a lot. RJ and I would really appreciate it. It's, again, it's a love song, and it's pretty much one of my favorite love songs I've ever sang. And it's not a cover, it's an original. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Always, it still, to this day, makes me cry. The lyrics are so powerful for it, and I'm just afraid that come time to perform it, because when I perform, right, I get into the headspace. It's like acting. You kind of have to get into the headspace so you can deliver the message. At least that's what I do. But when I get into that headspace, it gets so real, and like I start to choke, and I can't wait to perform the song, but I'm also scared that like I'll end up crying during the performance. It also made RJ cry. But anyways, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. In terms of other updates here at the farmhouse, we just discovered that, you know, our blue iguana, the big male blue iguana that was given to us by Enrique Hill, a Filipino actor here in the Philippines. We all along thought he was a boy. Guys, Magnus, that's his name, he laid eggs. Magnus is a girl. Can you believe it? So we have all our iguanas in a pen in the yard, and I guess Magnus mated with Adam, our other large male iguana. And so Magnus, laid eggs. Should we rename Magnus to Magnusa? Magnusa? Magnesia? Magnesium? I don't know. We should. But that's crazy, right? We totally thought he was male, but Magnus is female. So that's pretty cool. Currently incubating a bunch of chicken eggs. Of course, we had the pheasant that hatched. More pheasants are on the way, I believe. What else? Lots of vegetables growing. I'll see tomorrow if I can take you guys around in the back. But things are just normal, as usual here. Sugar gliders, you guys have been asking about the sugar gliders. They're okay. They eat a lot. And yeah, filming stuff for ANTSCANADA. ANTSCANADA is still exciting. Gonna be editing episode 3 tomorrow. I've been filming all week for it, like in the periods when I'm free from our music work. And yeah, so it's really exciting. I'm happy to be busy. You know what I mean? Like, work is always good. And I kind of have always been that way, no matter what my work has been. And guys, I've done a ton of different jobs, like anywhere from pet store. My first job was a pet store. I was like a customer service rep selling exotic pets. Go figure, right? What a dream job. I was paid like $7.25 an hour. It was minimum wage at the time. So I've done that. I did call centers. I was cargador, shipping in food transport in a trucking business into restaurants, wheeling them in at 4 in the morning in Montreal. I've worked on online businesses, diamond.com. What else? I worked at a bank. I've done work for head office at Bank of Montreal in Canada. That was my most social job. I think that was the highest paying job? No, the highest paying job I did was the trucking, wheeling in the cargador. But that was like my most social, like my most high class job, I guess. I could go in a suit with my briefcase and my trench coat and act like someone important. But yeah, as I was saying, no matter what my work was, I always enjoyed work. I always looked forward to it because, I mean, even though a lot of aspects of my various jobs sucked, I still appreciated work no matter what it was because like I could make money. I liked making money even though for most of my life it wasn't very much money. I just really loved being busy and earning a living, I guess. Being able to afford my beer, my beer money. Anyways, yeah, always appreciative of work, especially in this day and age when work is so hard to come by for a lot of people around the world. I'm also happy to be in a position now to employ people. Like every time for example, we're shooting music videos and there's like 70 people. I look around and I'm like, we're paying all these people and we're allowing them to feed their families and stuff. Okay, it makes me a little emotional. And in return, they're offering their service or expertise or talents, you know. It's a really beautiful thing to be able to employ people. So I'm also grateful for that. Work, work, work. It's a blessing all around, right guys? Okay, I'm gonna swim a little and I'll see you inside for dinner. There's RJ. Yay, dinner time. Wow, a big chunk of steak, yay. Guys, look at all these mangoes. This will be done by tomorrow. Today, you won't believe it, I had 8 mangoes. 8! I am a mango addict. Philippine mangoes, guys, are so delicious. Let's see, we got some leftovers here. This is ampalaya. That'll probably be eaten soon. Oh, guys, avocado salad. Yes, with cucumbers and lemon juice. Oh, there's a little bit of brown pasta. I'm gonna have some of that too. Brown pasta, yes. I love eating leftovers. They always taste better, like later, as time goes on. We got brown rice, yes, gonna eat that later too. And watermelon, which is almost done. I ate most of this today. I also ate a banana. What else? Ooh, we've got okra and kangkong, which is like, I forgot what they call it, water spinach. Guys, giving them a piece of steak. Wait, show them the tricks.
Give me 5. Turn.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Sit.
Sit.
Good boy.
boy.
Okay, Sahara only knows
Give
one
me
trick.
5.
Yeah.
Sit, right?
That's it. And sit. She knows sit as well. All right, guys. So I've got steak, the veggies on a bed of multigrain rice, and egg. Check that out. This is a bulking meal. Guys, I also love food. As much as I love work, I also love food. Multigrain rice with egg and steak. Okra, lady's finger. Mabuhay Squad. This steak, eggs, veggies, and rice meal is 5 Mabuhay stars. Uh-oh, guys, I came down for a late night snack and it turned into a feast. So I just finished all the watermelon. I finished a lot of the, see, avocado is only a small bit left. OMG. And now, guys, I'm on my second round of pan de sal toasted with delicious coconut jam that we got from Sabah, Malaysia, Kota Kinabalu. Oh my gosh, it's so yummy! If you've never tried coconut jam, oh, it's so good. Let me tell ya. It tastes so buttery and delicious. And that here is cream cheese. Oh, yes. Don't worry, I went to the gym today. Busted my butt. This is gonna be so good. Look at that, guys. Late night snack. Man, this is like, I've eaten so much now. But guys, like I said, fitness-wise, I can be a little more lenient now. Yes. Although, the live events and performances are already starting to stack up. I've got a show coming up at BICON in Cebu. That's coming up in July. What else? Possible show abroad, like in another country here in Southeast Asia. We'll see if that pulls through. I've got events coming up, and oh man, let me tell you, I can't wait to perform the new music. Truly a dream. Oh yeah, and I think a Christmas one, or is it Christmas? Yeah, a Christmas one is coming up. Or is it October? I don't remember. Guys, the shows are racking up. Cannot wait to perform live. All right, let's try this. Toasted pandesal, coconut jam. It's such a simple meal, but guys, This is 5 Mabuhay stars. No. Look at these sad eyes. No. Look at this one here. She's peeking at me through the chair. Can I have some? They wait to see if I'll give them some, but no, not allowed. Good morning. Look at this gorgeous butterfly. It's a swallowtail of some kind. Wow. It's so beautiful. Oh my, wow. What? So cool. Guys, look at it. It's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Just like you, Bess. So pretty. But yeah, wow. Is this an omen? I wonder if it's a sign. It's huge. It's so beautiful. And in fact, I thought I saw during the taping a butterfly like this during the taping of our parachute video, music video. It was flying around. Guys, just having coffee here with RJ. It's still there. And it doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. The biodiversity of insects here in the Philippines is unreal. It's a hotspot for biodiversity. With ants in particular, for example, the Philippines is one of those high biodiversity spots for ant species. And remember, we've made 3 scientific discoveries just in our yard here of ants, like that science didn't know existed in that forest. Possibly one that might be a new species, which is cool. I can't believe I'm helping in science of ants just by catching insects in our yard. But it comes to show you that not enough people are looking and going out there and studying and documenting species of ants, of insects in general. We have hundreds, possibly thousands of undiscovered insect species living in our forests and in jungles here in the Philippines. So it's really cool. And that butterfly is it's not moving. And I love that this forest out here in the back is an untouched forest. No one can buy that. It's meant to be there. It's meant to be a conservation area for birds and animals. So it's kind of a safe haven for beautiful insects like that, which are important for the ecosystem. Ow, 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 ow. Guys, Sahara's like, grab me, because it's bath time. She knows. She's like, pick me up. I don't want to take a bath. Because Ate Elsie's getting the bath ready.
Oh, it's okay.
Sahara, you have to bath. Sorry. And Cypher is also scared. He's like hiding under RJ. Go. It's time to take a bath. She's like, no. Sorry.
so that you'll smell nice. We bathe the dogs once a week.
Cypher's. He knows he's next.
Let me see them. Guys, the dogs just finished getting their baths. Where are you guys? There you are. Yay. Smell good now, huh? See? It wasn't so bad. You wet dog, you. They always get so hyper after they have their bath. Ooh. Sorry. It's necessary. So guys, it's still here. I posted this online and some people pointed out that this is actually a moth and not a butterfly because it rests with its wings flat like this, because butterflies apparently rest with their wings folded. But still, what a gorgeous insect. Let's see what it looks like from the top. Oh wow, it's like completely jet black. Holy, it looks gorgeous. Look at that. Unreal. Oh yeah, that is stunning. Wow. Guys, seriously, I can't get over how gorgeous this thing is. It definitely looks like a moth from the top. Alright guys, look at it outside today. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. So sunny. It rains almost every day. So we're getting closer to rainy season now. Like typhoon season usually starts July-ish. Sometimes they start this month. But because of the rains, it's starting to, like, the forest is starting to bloom, trees are loving it, and the insects are all coming out now, as you saw. Look at this archway. Wow. Everything has really grown in. Thankfully, this summer wasn't as dry and hot as our last summers. Last year's summer was scorching, and sadly we lost a few chickens. It was way too hot, even if we tried to cool the animals down by hosing their enclosures. Hi guys! Wow! There's the parrots. See? Vines growing in. All the chickens are out. Ooh, we have a rooster here who's sequestered because, I mean, you know, can't be mixing our roosters. That over here, this guy here, is the rooster of all the hens. And so they cannot mix. This is the son. This is one of the sons, I believe. Awesome. Hi there. How's everything going? He's a Brahma. These are called Brahmas. I was worried about them because they're so like large and heavily, like their plumage is pretty thick. And they were generally bred abroad where it's cooler, and I was worried that they wouldn't be able to survive Philippine summers, but no, they're totally fine. And a lot of these chickens are hybrids, so they're half native, so chickens from the Philippines, and half Brahma, so they're pretty good in this climate. I love these little white ones. They got the light colored Brahma genes. Gorgeous. Hi guys. Do you remember me? I hatched you in the ant room. They're like, get away. This here is a Rhode Island Red. Hi there. Beautiful chickens. A lot of the chickens are going into the forest, which we try not to let them do too much. Hi guys, what are you doing? This is our squash patch. We've got different vines and fruits and beans all growing here. This is our food forest, by the way, guys, in case you don't know. We've got several fruits and veggies here. This here is a tamarind tree. We've got others, mango, banana, all growing down there. Malunggay, which is right there. See? And sweet potato patch. Oh, being outcompeted by weeds. We've been harvesting from our sweet potato patch, just the leaves, for a long time now. So it's not, see, they're the purple leaves. Let's go down there.
I didn't wear my boots, so I'm kind of concerned. See these purplish leaves? That is what we harvest and we eat. This whole thing here is sweet potato. We have to let that grow in a bit. But guys, the produce is so good. The fruits and vegetables that grow here, amazing. Our papaya, let me show you our papaya trees, guys. And the reason is because of this forest. Because of all of this thick wild space, we have great pollinators that come in and pollinate the trees, right? All of the leaves and debris that fall to the soil and enrich the soil. It leads to good plants and veggies. See, we've got ampalaya here. All right, we got ampalaya growing. Yes, bitter gourd. Look up there. See? Guys, every week, our papaya trees give us a ton of fruit. Every week we have papaya. We don't need to buy. See? It's a lot. This here I think is lemongrass. We've got patches of lemongrass growing around. See? All of here. In that box there are stingless bees, also to help pollinate. Oh, here, I haven't shown you these guys in a while. Hi guys, sorry. Oh, they're scared. They're all running away now. Sorry. These are our Guinea pigs. We rescued most of them, and they eat all kinds of greens. So tons of weeds, vegetables. They have a pellet, and they live in these little sort of covers. They've also had babies, so it's kind of a colony we have going here. Rescued guinea pigs. Sadly, guys, we lost our 2 bunnies. When did they pass away? First the male passed away, and then the female a few months later. We're not sure exactly what led to them passing away. Our staff here has said that we suspect that some kind of predator is going in and biting our animals, because we've also lost a few chickens, both in their pens and in the forest. Like when we at the end of the day, when it's time to bring the chickens in, we sometimes find chickens that are like they have a wound and like entrails spilled across the forest floor. So something is eating and killing our animals. And then we sometimes see it in the cages as well. Here's our iguana pen. All right. So we've got several iguanas here, and up there is, who are you up there? Can't really see. But guys, this here is Magnus. He used to be blue, but now he's completely green. And actually, it's a she. Sorry, it's so weird to call you she. Her body looks kind of deflated because all the eggs now are out of her body. I'll bring some banana, all right? We've got several iguanas here. Hi there. Oh, sorry. Scared. Obviously, they love their enclosure. It's partially shaded and also lots of places for them to bask. This here is our plant nursery where we grow seedlings, any plants that need storage or like a place to continue to grow until we need them. We'll place them here. Certain house plants that, you know, have been living in our home for a while and kind of need more sun, we bring them out here and then we swap them out. So some of these are house plants that are currently taking a break from the house, and it's generally protected from pests here because we have a net. By the way, all iguanas were either adopted or rescued. In fact, most of our animals that we have were adopted and rescued. Obviously, one of the goats. Hi, Bingo. You're so fat. Look at him. We have more plants here in these garden beds. We've got different herbs growing. We do need to replant some of the stuff. Like, see, there's eggplant right there. We got eggplants. They used to be really big, those eggplant plants. We need to replant tomatoes. It's time to replant some of these things. one of the things I learned about growing our food is that not all plants continue to bear fruit for their whole lives. Like you need to, like basil, you need to eventually uproot it and start again and plant new basil. We've got calamansi here. Ooh, look at the bees. Our citrus fruits, calamansi. Hi guys. You're so gorgeous, you. Look at those feathers. So healthy. Did you like breakfast? These are the crimson belly conures. Sadly, if you saw our previous vlog, we lost one of them. There used to be 3. And it flew away because we discovered a separation in the welding of the mesh. So sadly, we lost one and it never came back. I was hoping it would. We also have, of course, the blue-naped parrots. See, we have 3 of these. Gorgeous. Stunning coloration. Out here, guys, the birds have such good sunlight, so their feathers are awesome. Whenever it rains, they bathe in the rain. They love the rain, especially these ones, the blue-naped parrots. They bathe in it, they screech. They truly love it. It's really healthy for them. We also give them such a rich diet in like different vegetables, fruits, seeds, nuts, all kinds of, like even flowers we'll put in there sometimes, edible flowers. Oh, don't be mean. As you can see, these birds have a hierarchy and the small ones are the alphas. They've lived together now for a few years. So the vines are all growing up on this aviary, which kind of was my dream. I was wondering if the parrots would continue to chew these like leaves and the vines would never be able to climb, but look, they did. Pretty awesome. This here is mulberry tree. See little mulberries growing. Of course, healthy. We also feed mulberries to our animals. That one's ready. Hi there. Hiya. There's the male red golden pheasant. Congrats on the new baby. And so guys, as you can see, life here at the farmhouse is pretty much the same. I love that sometimes we have moments where we're extremely busy, and then sometimes we have moments where we could just escape into nature. I mean, me more than RJ. RJ mostly escapes into the bedroom with the dogs. But I love having just a space out in nature, peaceful, right? Because rest is just as important as the work, right? If you have too much work and no rest to recover and reset, you won't be that productive. But anyways, Mabuhay Squad, thank you for joining us on another vlog. Again, I am so sorry, guys, for taking so long to upload this vlog. I swear, like this past week has been insane. And just a reminder, guys, the second single is coming out. Yay! Parachute. And we have uploaded a teaser, clip of the song, which you'll see at the end of this vlog. So, guys, go ahead, again, pre-save it. The link is in the description box and in the comments. And I can't wait for it to come out. Yay! On my birthday! June 23, guys. Mark your calendars. So excited about all of this and about the future. So, Mabuhay Squad, if you enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to hit the like button as it really helps us a lot. It lets YouTube know that our vlogs are worth sharing to new audiences. And if you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Come join our Mabuhay Squad, because we will be your regular dose of positive vibes online. See you in the next vlog, guys. Bye.
When you get lonely and you need a friend, when trouble feels like it will never end, no, you know I live just to make you smile. You can call me anytime. Come cancel me, no sympathy. Come kiss my feet, dancing all the heat, heart on my heels. The energy, won't find no tears, dancing all the heat. Got haters to the left, my ops on the right. Got trolls on my page, it's paying me tonight. Laughing out to the bank, they can't get enough. Don't they love to